Congratulations, guys. Another fantastic performance from everybody as far as MC Insurance British Superbikes is concerned. Jason, if I can start with you, I take it that if we arrived here at Snetterton and offered you 2 podiums, you'd have ripped our arms up, but you must be thrilled with another successful weekend.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the progress we've made. The first few rounds we've made small steps, and the last round at Alton was sort of 5th to 7th place, whereas here we came here in the top 5 pretty much all weekend, and then 2 third place in the races. So really pleased with the progress we're making. My Honda's working absolutely fantastic at the minute, and I'm just trying to work on myself to get faster to chase these boys down. So we're going in the right direction. We can build on this at the next round at Knockhill, I want to be back up on this podium.
You mentioned Knockhill is the next venue we'll go to in 2 weeks' time. Give me your thoughts on the Scottish circuit.
Yeah, I like it. I've always enjoyed going to Knockhill. I've been a bit unlucky there in the past. I've had quite a few crashes and injuries and stuff from there, but last year I made a good breakthrough with the circuit. I had a good race in the Superstock class, and then also had a full day testing there on the Superbike. So, going back there, I feel good. I'm in a really good place at the minute with my bike team, myself, everything. So, yeah, looking forward to that challenge.
Everyone's thrilled for you, Jason. Congratulations on a fantastic weekend. We look forward to seeing you at Knockhill.
Thank you very much.
Jason O'Halloran for Honda Racing. And turning to Milwaukee Yamaha's Josh Brooks. And Josh, you seem to drop back in the middle of that race. Was there an issue there?
Yeah, there was. Normally with the bikes, the limited electronics we have, where they really work most is on engine braking. You can really go back the gears really quickly, and the electronics and the engine kind of monitor how much the wheel should slip and adjusts accordingly, so the bike stays reasonably smooth and straight on the way in. Maybe a bit of slide, but not too much. And midway through that race, it just started locking up the tyre. Not completely locking up, but really dragging a lot on the tyre and skidding into the turns. I kept missing all my apexes, and I was losing power, and there was definitely something electronically going wrong. So if I rode in my normal way, I'd just skid and miss all the apexes and go backwards, as you've seen. But after a couple of laps, I figured out a way to ride without using the engine to slow up the bike too much on the way in. And because normally, like especially at the end of the back straight, it's like the lights are all flashing to tell you the RPM's really high, and I couldn't continue like that. Otherwise, it would just skid the tyre. So I started like braking a little bit earlier and waiting longer and longer into the corner to go back the gears, so it didn't rev the engine really hard, and then the back tyre wouldn't skid, and I was able to actually come back through the pack and get back to second. But I had to really ride different for the rest of the race, and when that problem started, it really upset my rhythm, and I didn't really know how to deal with it straight away. But I'm really fortunate to make the end of the race, because at one point there I was thinking it was going to get worse and then I'd have to pit in. But I managed to be gentle on it and bring it home, so really pleased.
Well, congratulations on a double podium weekend for you, and thoughts again on Knockhill next round.
Yeah, it's a long way up north, isn't it? So no, I quite like Knockhill. It's a small track, and it gets a lot of criticism, but it's actually quite fun as a track. As small as it is, and tight and hard and difficult for a superbike, it's actually, there are moments that it's quite a fun little track. Especially that first corner downhill and change direction. It's pretty good. So I look forward to those elements, and we'll come back and hopefully be able to push harder for this first win.
Absolutely. I'm sure it's on the cards. Congratulations, Josh, on a great weekend for Milwaukee Yamaha. And turning to race winner, 14th double, shaky, 14th career double, and you've done another one here at Snetterton. How's it feel?
Yeah, it feels pretty good, to be honest. I mean, we sussed out what the problem was in the first race. The quick shifter was faulty, and it was basically the bike was thinking it was changing gear when it wasn't. So I was trying to accelerate, and the shifter was cutting in, and I wasn't shifting. So the guys fixed that, and we never touched a click or anything. The bike was absolutely faultless in that race. And after the first race, I said that my rhythm was much faster than my rhythm in the first race. I thought if we could have a clean race and the bike worked, I knew I'd be able to go quicker. I was anticipating a much tougher race. Josh was next to me on the starting grid, and I figured that us two, maybe Jason, maybe James Ellison, maybe a couple of others could be in a big battle at the front. But I chipped away, and then I saw that Jason had got into second place, and I just, from that point on, just kept watching my lap board on my bike and just trying to ride really, really consistently and make all my apexes and, you know, get on the throttle good and just do everything I needed to do, and just really, really relaxed and chilled and enjoyed it. And you know, sometimes when you're going really, really well, you feel like you're going really, really bad, and then other times when things are going really, really bad, you feel like you're going really, really well, but you're actually going crap. So today was one of them really, really nice days where I felt like I was just cruising around, and you know, that's not to say I had loads in hand, but everything was really, really comfortable, and it was a thoroughly enjoyable second race for me. And I'm over the moon for PBM Kawasaki. They've worked really, really hard, you know, since the start of the season and you know, indeed the off season to get us where we are again now. And yeah, hopefully onwards and upwards in more ways than one to Knock Hill. And
your thoughts on Knock Hill circuit?
It was very short. It's very tight. There's some fun sections, like Josh said. But it does get a bit repetitive, you know. 30 laps of any track on a superbike are 30 chances to make a mistake. And you know, Knock Hill's a really, really scratchy circuit. You know, you can't relax and give away a tenth anywhere, because if you give a tenth, somebody's back on you. You know, places like this, you maybe make a small mistake in one place, but you get a perfect run onto the start finish or a perfect run onto the back straight, and you'll kind of pull that 10th back, you know. Knock Hill is absolutely no mistakes allowed. You have to be bang on line all the time, and you know, the pace has got faster and faster there over the years, and I'm sure it's going to improve again next weekend or whatever it is. First of all, I'm off to Czech Republic tomorrow for a week to kick back and meet a new family member, so I'm looking forward to that, and we'll be back ready for Knock Hill.
I'm sure you will, Shaky. Congratulations. You leave here and go to Knock Hill as the championship leader. I'm sure you want to thank them again. Jason O'Halloran, Josh Brooks, and of course Shane Shaky Byrne.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.